Hello, everyone. Well, the spoiler's in the bottom right. You can see her new face. Let's go ahead and turn on VR chat also before I head in. But say hello to the new X. I'm not too excited about her Visemes because she just has the jaw flap. But it works. Oh gosh. That's unfortunate. But that should only be here in this mirror. This mirror is fucky. So we're gonna go straight in and start messing with people. Because that's what good old hey Seer. Hey, I'm here to return my life. Yes, Faze, new look. Indeed, sexy lady. Alright, let's turn this volume down if I can. And turn off this music. Mic check. Can you hear me?
Hi, yeah, I can hear you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go collect library books now.
Good. Go do that.
Because I look like a never mind.
I get it.
Hey, yay! Hello, big, tall, dark, and handsome. How are you, dear? Man, a few words. I like it. Good evening.
Yeah. Hello. Thank you.
How are you all today?
Yeah. Good about you.
Burst, Adrian? Oh, fantastic.
Dude, I am working another job now.
I see, and you can afford, a glow up.
Oh. I've worn this before. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh. I,
Yeah, it's something new, but it's nice.
Yes, maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. But it is nice, yes.
I'm glad.
Well, anything
yeah.
interesting happening today?
Actually, I don't know, actually. Nothing yet here.
Oh, good.
Besides there being like 4 staff, like, for 3 days now.
Oh, dear. Who's working bar today? I can go find out.
Oh, it's Ethan.
Okay, good. Well,
Yes.
Ethan can...
Well,
Ethan's accomplished.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Only just need one person up there after all.
That's true.
Man.
And I guess I can do some
Yeah.
walks around to make sure people just are not getting into trouble.
I have my pocket tea and my worm on a string. It's fine.
Right, I am not going to get into that. Outstanding. Oh, let me oh no, it doesn't. It seems to be fine. Ooh, Archie's here. Hello, dear.
I thought you were Cordelia. Sorry. Hello.
Oh my, what a compliment. Thank you. I am a valid replacement, though. Did you need me?
Oh no, I was just wanting to say hi.
Well, hello, I'm Max. Not Cordelia.
Hello, I'm Mahiro.
My hero. You're my hero. Wow, I've always wanted a hero.
Sure.
We're just gonna roll with that now.
At least you're informing the anime.
Fair enough. You can be my hero and I can be your ex.
Pog.
Yeah.
Wait, you're my ex?
I mean, we could be. I mean, the ex that keeps, continually hooking up. It's always a bad idea, but you don't exactly regret it.
Yeah. I'm also into the masculine physique. Masculine mystique.
I can provide that if you want me to.
I think I'm good personally.
Fair enough.
Maybe
Well.
find someone who won't become an ex.
Well, if you ever find yourself in need for, an ex anything you would like to enjoy, let me know. Poggendy, dear. I am off to a smashing start. I love it. Oh, that is not what I wanted to see. That though is. Save. Well, if you find out that they're an infestation, let someone on staff know. There does seem to be a lot of them, and they appeared quite rapidly. Fantastic. Hi,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that.
all right. So, can you come with me to the corner real quick? Just real quick. Only thing I wanted to mention was out here in the middle of the bar, changing your clothes is sort of a little inappropriate. I know you're a synthetic, but getting naked, changing your frame, that whole, getting naked portion can be very disruptive. So if that's necessary, do that, outside, maybe where you spawn in kind of thing. And just, yeah, be extra careful. There was a large flash and a loud noise when that happened too, so.
Yes, I apologize.
Okay, cool.
That was totally me. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, cool. Like I said, no big deal. We all learn. So, excellent.
Thank you.
No problem. And if you need anything else, find anyone on staff. We're more than happy to help you.
All right, thank you.
Of course. My eyes! Oh my god! I was looking directly at it. Let's go check upstairs. So yeah, so X is she is feminine in her true form. Of course, her true form is scary devil. So her appearance is just an illusion. Good evening, dear. You finding everything to your liking?
Yes.
Ah, good. Seems to have been a nice, pleasant time in Zephyr recently, so. Well, I will leave you to your evening. If you need anything, feel free to grab anyone on staff, okay?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I also need to run off so I can let the frickin' dog out of its crate. Pardon me one moment. I will be right back. Swore I saw someone. The flux giveth and the flux taketh away.
The flux be like,
Yeah, the flux be like, fuck you. It has no feelings at all. I've tried to appeal to it.
exactly.
Mm.
One day we'll combat it.
Yes, though that day that we have flux guns honestly scares the hell out of me.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't believe we have that gun.
Oh, the little magician for show, little pea shooter that Sachi has that runs around with.
Oh yes.
Simple local teleportation.
Come here.
I think it's tech-based. It's rather disgusting. Hi, would you like to come into the Purple Lotus, dear? Are you afraid of the blue light? It can be intimidating at times. Hi, welcome. I'm sorry, I think I might have been off to the wrong foot. Hi, welcome to the Purple Lotus. Have you ever been here before, dear? Can you hear me? Oh, fantastic. Outstanding. Do you have any weapons, items, or consumables on you other than yourself? Fantastic. Well, this lovely gentleman here will hook you up with a bracelet. I hope you have a wonderful evening. If you need anything at all, please let anyone on staff know. That's absolutely fine. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright. Seems the problem is you, but if you can't hear me, you don't know that. Probably Flux, yes. The Flux, we were just speaking how horrendous the Flux is. And the day that we figure out how to harness it, the world is over. Yes. Thank you, I appreciate that. You can come over here and get a bracelet, dear.
All right.
Hi, welcome to the Purple Lotus. Have you been here before, dear?
Yep.
Fantastic. Any items, weapons, or consumables on you? Even better. There's your bracelet. You have a beautiful evening. If you need anything, let anyone on staff know.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh.
Anywhere, but do not go with the stuff always on the doors. You will see it. Do not go in there. Now, the red sir, because any magic review, etc. Down to the he will know, and the person will give
Shiny.
Right, okay. Back to doing my rounds. Let's see here. Good evening. Are you finding everything well?
Howdy. Yeah, I'm quite alright. How about yourself?
Fantastic. Oh, I am having a most fantastic evening myself. And if you need anything or there's anything wrong, feel free to grab anyone on staff, okay, dear?
I will do.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's right. Let's go make working here official. Maybe I can get paid. Is that... Good evening, dear. Are you finding everything to your liking? Fantastic. Well, if there's anything you need, feel free to grab any one of us. Outstanding. It's nice to see you. I don't know if that's the original bean or not. I think it is. Cute little smush. I want to say it is. Right. Oh, Drat. Wandering around like I am lost. Well, I guess partially I am. Fantastic. Yes, the office floor is always covered in paperwork. They're not very organized with the paperwork. Alright. As long as it's not a silverfish and starts reproducing when you hit it, we're good. They are pets indeed. Unless you're a mammal, then there's somewhat of a need for hair in specific places. Imagine being a mammal. Right. Being a devil, do I have hair? I do not know. People watching?
What's that?
I was asking if you were people watching.
Just relaxing.
Excellent, excellent. I people watch. It's one of my forms of relaxation. I like to make up stories for everyone. Usually they're far-fetched, not grounded in reality, and quite fantastical. And often of the illicit nature, but we won't get into that. Well, that is rather acrobatic. Oh, are you enjoying your time here?
I'm trying to.
Good, good. Well, the casino is the perfect place to relax after a rough week. Especially with all the, roughness of Zephyr and the surrounding areas. Well, if there's anything we can help you with. Just sitting in the office, so that sounds rather dreary. Are you a private eye, or are you just a white-collar office worker?
CEO.
Oh, a CEO of Cerberus. Wow. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you, sir. Or, I assume, sir.
It's
Mm-mm.
They've been quiet recently, so
Understandable, yes, very understandable. How have profits been this quarter?
they're going well.
Outstanding.
Most of the company's taking the week off as we recently lost one of our own, our old head of security.
Oh dear, I am sorry for your loss. It was never easy when you lose someone from your team.
It's rough, but
Hmm.
hopefully things will get better soon.
Of course, it's all we can hope for. Though often we can manufacture it for ourselves. I mean, as a CEO, you probably understand that, and you want to stack your cards and set your pieces in the right places. That is far above me, though. I'm definitely down on the entry level of making quite common, simple contracts for souls and whatnot. The simple things.
Every job's important.
That's true. That's true.
Job is nothing with the people down below.
Well, I will go ahead and say you're right on that one. It depends on the type of business.
It's an everything business now,
Hmm. Well, I guess if you're in an everything business, then yes, the whole pyramid is very necessary.
we used to have 3 CEOs. That's just me.
3 chief operating officers. Chief executive. Oh, I see. And then you have president owner for the 3, or
It all worked together. We had our
mm.
security, the security vision,
Mm-hmm.
handling the fleets and troopers.
Mm-hmm.
We had public relations and dealing with media and whatnot. We had me in charge of manufacturing.
Well, who keeps those
He's gone now.
3 departments in line then, if there's no one over it? I mean, the prime vision of the company. Obviously, you now.
Public relations helped a lot with the vision, but we all worked together equally.
Mm-mm.
But public relations had stepped down recently, so
Oh my. Well, that's Well, I know nothing of your business, so I'm not going to speculate as to why the head of public relations may step down. Hopefully.
business a while. He just wanted to retire.
Ah, good. Well, that's a good reason. Usually when relations go south and someone leaves because of that, it's a little more messy.
We're all on good terms.
Fantastic. Well, except for the chief of security. They're Alright, never mind.
Hopefully, things will get back to work soon after everyone's finished mourning.
I'm sure it will. It takes time to move on and for wounds to heal, and some wounds, no matter how much time you give them, just take more. And for those that find their happiness in business, their pleasure in business, getting back to work can be a good thing. So I hope for the best for the team and you.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. And if there's anything we can do to help improve your night, drinks or anything, just let someone on staff know and we'll help you out.
Thanks.
Of course.
I'll be sure to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, let's go see if they found out anything interesting about our synthetic friends. So, toast.
Hello.
Hello. I was just curious. Hi. Curious if you found any interesting information on our synthetic friends. The crowd of the similar models.
It seems that one of them was around prior, and the others were recent additions. They had claimed they were pulled out of a trash can by the owner's daughter? I may be incorrect. They mostly just said boss's daughter. So I do not know to which boss they are referring to.
Fair. But that would
They claimed that they had surrounded him and chanted at him. Or them.
chanted at them.
Yes. I do not know more than that, however.
Well, that is leaving out a lot of useful details.
Context.
Exactly, yes. Context is important here. I mean, if they're forming...
It's likely that they are merely similar mates and models.
This would make sense. Also, quite apparently dated technology, too. I wonder what kind of dumpster they were pulled from.
There are many synthetics that are created through more dated materials.
I guess it's cheaper that way. That makes sense.
Equally, there are some who do not achieve any form of sentience or awakening until they are much older.
Right. Well, that makes sense. I mean, process of maturing or coming to sentience.
Hello, Pokemon.
Is that a silverfish?
No, it is a Pokemon.
Oh, so this is the
Recognized as a pocket monster.
Oh, okay.
This one is a, I believe, ice type, referred to as Snom.
Ah, this makes sense why I keep saying Snom. I also hate to admit how long it took me to realize
Refer to themselves by their name.
Pocket Monster Pokemon. That I am very upset with myself right now.
It is
Well, Well, I know that there's been a influx of pets into Zephyr recently. They seem to oh, hello. Oh, that is very chilly.
They're prone to climbing.
You wouldn't say.
Yes. I had watched it climb 2 others before you.
Well, hello, dear.
It likes to feel called.
Evidently.
It is looking down on its enemies. Though they're not here.
Fair. So it does this regularly, or am I special?
It has done it twice.
I see, okay.
At least through my account.
So it does not seem to be doing it to every single individual.
That's fair.
Yes, you have been chosen.
You are
That's
selected
exciting. Well, from my understanding, you need special hardware to acquire a pocket monster pet, so just going to have to appreciate the attention while I get it.
Some do choose to go with people, even without the special requirements.
Oh, wow.
Hardware.
Well, looks like I was just stop along their path. That was
They've been schmooping.
schmooping.
Yes. On mission.
Oh, they're on a mission. I see.
I do not know what that mission would be, but they are on it.
They,
Oh,
hmm.
oh.
See, this is the wonderful
We'll have to check
moment.
that.
See, this is the wonderful moment that puts me in the opportunity to make that decision. Do I go now or do I wait for the screams? Or shout I?
What are the screams? Why would there be screams?
Well, one possibility would be it's ice creature, yes. It was very chilly. If someone didn't notice it crawling up
It
them.
is, I believe, an ice bug type.
So that would be a very frigid surprise in unexpected places if it were to climb up someone.
I think it would be better to figure it out now. Oh,
Oh, nope, they've been
look
kicked
around.
out.
It is there.
Or it's just too boring in there. I mean, it's just boss's office, and the boss has been rather boring recently, so.
I can only assume that you do not like that outcome.
I mean, it could have been better. Hence the screaming. I mean, I do like a little bit of controlled chaos in my
I
day.
think Moto likes you.
Moto.
I see. It is a meme.
Oh, yes.
I wish that little tiny bastard was running around.
And which one's that? You're not looking to get into a fight, are you? Oh, wow. Rather presumptive of you.
That is a very
Somebody.
non-specific description.
She has a
Yes,
point.
many small people.
How rude.
That there are.
Oh, is this one yours?
Oh no, this is one Snowbell, but they belong to Snowbell, but they really
That
don't belong to
makes...
That is why.
Mm-hmm. They're probably looking for
Seems to love
Snowbell.
puzzles together.
Yes. Pokemon being short for Pocket Monster, and Snowbell and the Ice-type Pokemon. It's like a puzzle that fits
Yes.
together.
That it does.
Mm-hmm. There was the one Christmas that I got puzzles for all my friends. I opened it up and pulled out one piece from each one of them.
I see.
Yes.
Oh. I see.
I just assumed there was screaming. It was a good Christmas.
I have learned of my father's Christmas presents from a friend out of spite. So that way he would know I know them, and he does not.
Mm-hmm. I just do it that way so that
It's funny mischief.
exactly.
Funny mischief.
I just like it because everyone takes their time. Oh, sorry. I'm off my own world.
You're right.
Excuse me. Well, I do something not in this reality. Okay.
Do as you need. Do you need assistance? You are staring.
No, I'm just standing here until potentially somebody walks out of that room, but we'll see.
Are you looking for Sachi or the person there in there with
That
him?
is staff.
No, the other person you mentioned first. I did, well, I already asked staff earlier and they just said to wait up here. I was like, okay. They basically said they'll tell us if they see them, but
Excuse me. Hmm.
Hello.
Good evening, boss. Has anyone told you?
you're looking good.
Oh, why, thank you. I wanted to get something a little more formal for work. Fit in a little better.
Looks really good on you. So, anything tell me about what?
That DT is here. Detective Terrorist is here. I mean, I am.
Hey,
all for you making him wait as long as you can. But
Oh yeah. Have him wait outside.
okay, good, excellent.
Yep.
I'm not asking questions. I'm just going to look like I work here. Good night, Sachi. I'll be around and about. Dear God, they're multiplying. Fantastic.
Would you like to
You let him know, I'm
Simba?
assuming. I didn't want to interrupt his current meeting, so.
Yes, I did.
Alright, understood. Thank you. Apparently I'm being called away by something else anyway. So give me a
Simba.
Fantastic. You're welcome. And
You can now
surely,
see the ceiling.
it's I prefer the ceiling of the old white room much better.
Did it not have a rug on both the ceiling and the floor?
That's correct. I was quite
I could
surprised.
see why that would be interesting.
How many years that thing just stayed up there and never fell down. 'Cause, I mean, the skeletons would come through and they would vacuum. I believe for a tapestry, doesn't it have to hang vertically?
I do not know. I do not know very much about interior design.
Well, neither do I. Neither do I. I just know that it was a carpet either glued or stapled to the ceiling. And I'm convinced it was
Perhaps we should
depicting
investigate this.
an invasion of undead in a jungle. It's quite interesting. There was
Maybe a simulation to run.
yeah. Well, if you ever come to any kind of results, please let me know. I'm fascinated.
Understood. It is important to continue to gather data.
Of course.
Perhaps this could also assist in data for family orientation.
Family orientation.
Essentially,
Different
family time.
dynamics.
Oh, I see. Topics for conversation during family get-togethers and stuff.
The
Yes.
Sims is a game in which you are creating a family and building a home for them, thus simulating a life.
Right, I thought you were actually talking about real-life people.
No. It is a game. It's very expensive.
I mean, are you able to put rugs on the ceiling in this game? Is this actually a thing that...
With cheats, yes, you could manage to do such.
Interesting.
And if you do it with the correct rub, you could, in theory, activate a moodlet, which would be beneficial for your Sims in making them feel creative or playful.
I wonder if it would
Or
be
focused in many occasions.
I will learn interior design.
possible to
It could be a career.
alter reality. Because, I mean, if you have... Rugs are for walking on. So if you have a rug on the ceiling, wouldn't that create, like, a
Yes.
no gravity area? If you're being pulled equally in both directions.
No.
Oh, well.
However,
That's a simple idea, I'm sorry.
the game itself would operate as if the rug is already on the floor. However, the cheat would move it up until it was on the ceiling.
Oh, I see. So it wouldn't be a rug on the ceiling, it would just simply be a rug floating up near the ceiling then.
Essentially, but that would be the only way to get the rug to work properly
Well, unfortunate.
in the game.
Right.
It is not as advanced as some others. However, it would be a fun simulation to try.
Oh, I agree. I mean,
If you would like, we can practice this simulation together.
That would be fun.
Understood.
Yes.
well, when you do this, if you ever come back, I would love to hear about it. Evidently, I have
will
a...
make sure to write down our results, and we will share it.
Fantastic. I mean, you don't have to write them down. It's a bit archaic,
It is
but...
important to share data.
Yes.
Writing down the data makes it easier to put into our database, so
I
that way
see.
it can be stored without damage.
This makes sense. Yes. Just need to make sure it gets from the
And it could be referenced at a different time.
Right. Well, I am going to go and make sure no one else is getting killed and flirt with some other CEOs. So, you two have a wonderful evening.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you well in your adventures.
Yes.
Why, thank you and thank you.
It is my turn with the brain cell.
I don't think answer. I need to find a specific person. But
Good evening, dear.
I think I do it correctly.
I assume I'm not that specific person.
How you doing? Well, unfortunately not. They come from my area. Place.
Shall we step further away? Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's going on, dear?
Oh, I'm still nothing. I'm still healing.
Oh,
Just up and around.
right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Mm.
Just need time. That's all.
Well, I know those feels.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, Sachi's in the office with Athena Jr. or Calypso Jr. or whatever it is this week. Yes. I'm hoping it is Athena because they've gone through age regression. It's quite lovely. Mm. Have I missed this? Her grand entrance. I am going to meta the shit out of this and make my way to the front door. While looking to see if she's already made it or not. I can't tell how long you... Oop. I see we meet again, Grasshopper. Or are you the tiger? I mean, you're sort of crouching. Are you offering me a gift? Thanks for nothing. No. I'm... Okay. 2 nothings. Fantastic. I'm 1-0. Crossed fingers. Hope. You've given me hope. Right. Don't need more of that in my life.
He's asking about the plans. Oh, sorry. I thought he wanted to talk about how rich I was. No. You're very rich. You have very rich and fertile soil. Hi, Ed, by the way. I'm doing pretty good. I've met two friends. The friends that I met. The world we live in doesn't make
Hmm.
And then I get very angry. Oh look, it's time. Hold on.
Hello.
Good evening.
It is.
I met your little friend earlier. It's a naiad. Oh my god.
Thank you so much. I had to go do something, so I sent him out.
Oh.
It
Did-
seemed like he came here.
Mm.
Fine. Oh, that's just... It happens. Oh, there's people flying everywhere.
Motor trying to get out.
I was gonna say it was going as you were slowly turning. I have that effect on some people. Faye came in as a triad. Oh, I wasn't exactly planning on working this evening. I've been a bit under the weather, and not sure how dependable I can be. So um yeah, whoever's holding the keys this evening might be able to arrange that. Or the boss. I know the boss is here, so yeah, she came in as a naiad, which is perfectly fine. I have no idea who that is. I have no idea. I know there was some grand ball yesterday that I wish I had made it to. But the whole, yeah, being completely drained.
There's some staff that haven't went through training, so they're not allowed to work.
Oh dear.
Problem too.
I see. Well, that's Can Patty really? Is Patty working today? Patty, dear, are you working today?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Ah. Would you be able to relieve who needs a break first?
Both of us.
Yeah, I can do that. Just as long as I do a quick little check scene out there.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. We also need to find someone else to help relieve. Oh, good evening, Lude. How are you? I am depressed.
I felt that a few weeks ago.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm depressed because I wasn't able to make it last night to the ball. Yes, I am.
I could probably make it up to you.
I would love you to.
Well, the end of next month we have another ball coming up already. It's a masquerade.
Ooh, fantastic. I like disguises. The false sense of anonymity. Yes. Burst, you have a patron, dear.
Unfortunately of me, dear.
Mm.
Even with a mask on, it's a bit easy to tell who I might be.
Well, I guess we could say, hey, Ludric, raise your hand, and whoever has 4 arms is Ludric.
What if I decide not to raise my hands?
You still have 4 arms, yeah.
True, but if I actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave that one a secret for you.
I guess there could be polymorphs or silly things like that, but
Yeah.
why hide the assets?
Some of them.
Hmm.
True. Although you did miss quite a show last night with Lulu.
I am absolutely remiss.
Who knows? She might make an appearance tonight.
Oh, fantastic. I have no idea who that is. Do I know who that is?
You ever seen me on Bunny Girl Night?
Who?
On Bunny Girl Night. Have you not ever seen me?
And you on... Oh, yes. Yes, with the additional assets.
Mm-hmm. Real assets. Hence why Lulu.
Right, Lulu. Should I ask or not, dear?
Maybe not in front of the doorway.
That's fair. Is there a matching one, or are you just stealing my style?
Mind to check underneath the hair sometime.
I would like to. Right. Well. Do you want to talk about it now, or not in the mood?
Lead the way.
Oh, sure. Oh, I'm not even working. Oh, excuse me. Will this be private enough?
It should be.
Excellent. See how this works.
Very well kept secret, but it's beginning to get out a bit more. After all, it's starting to become noticeable. I can only wonder how long until it becomes obvious.
Right. Well, if I had not been
There will be a performance in about 10 minutes.
I really do hate how it sounds like it's always someone standing right behind me. Though
Right, same. So I had to stop and look.
though Runic, though. I believe we have completely taken away Runic's permissions to get on the intercom. He has a very piercing voice.
Startling for certain people.
Exactly. Yes.
I have been on the receiving end of one too many times where I'm simply sitting here minding my own business and suddenly my soul is trying to escape my body.
Yes. I've screamed quite a few times and not in the way I wanted to.
Hi, sorry about that.
God
There's a
damn
performance
it.
in about 10 minutes.
God, for fuck's
I'm
sake.
even throwing down blasphemous statements now.
So that entirely depends on what you want to know, how fully you wish to know about this.
Well, I guess the first question is demonic, fiendish.
Fiend.
Lovely. I'm so sorry. Is this something you wanted, expected, or?
Recent discovery, heritage, as it comes to find out.
I see. Well, guess you can't hold everyone's heritage against them.
Not entirely. Try
No.
to hold what people are against them.
No, I mean, if we're going with the innuendos, we can. Never mind. So the question still stands: are you stealing my style, or is there a pair of them?
I told you have to check.
Oh my goodness, dear. Maybe someone will see and may ask questions.
There is.
Lovely. Good. So afraid you were stealing my style.
Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how mine are going to look.
Fair.
They just pushed through as of 2 weeks ago, so...
Mm-hmm.
I'm just getting over the initial headaches of them trying to break through. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still
I
a bit of
would-
an adjusting process, and I'm assuming this is not the end of what I have to deal with.
I don't know. Not very familiar with the transitorial process. I mean, as much as I work in illusion, letting people see what they want to see. I came out all scaly and horny from birth. So,
Trying to imagine you with scales, and I just can't see it.
wow. If you'd like to, you can, but obviously not here in the center of the Purple Lotus.
Nah,
Preferably in
not in the center.
very private circumstances. You'd be surprised how many people can be into that too.
I believe the twins use the terminology, we do not kink shame.
Yes. Or judge people on what they want.
Yeah. At this time, in this day and age, I believe being forward about what you want and being open about what you want isn't necessarily a bad thing
No.
at all.
In this day and age, honestly, what is a kink? It's just something someone likes. And it's no different
True.
than wanting masculine versus feminine, well endowed versus very well endowed.
Also true.
Yes. 2 eyes versus 12 eyes, tentacles versus arms. It's all just preference.
Relatives with desires of one individual over another.
Mm-hmm.
Though some people do like to, I'm going to use the term hunt, based off of preferences.
That's true. And sadly, those people are very limited in their experience and expectations and quite, dull.
We do not like dull and boring people now, do we?
Well, it, low-hanging fruit. So when need be, it fills a role. Fills a need. But no, most of the time, to make the job interesting, it's... Right. Fun to be creative. And find the creative type. So, any inkling of this before the horn, or... That was the first sign?
A little bit, actually. Well, actually, I discovered beforehand. I've been having dreams. Which made no sense, just a library, and eventually somebody from, I guess, my ancestry came down to tell me that congratulations, by accessing that, you have at least alerted us that you're competent enough to know things.
Ooh, tasty.
And so now I've been left with a couple of different choices that I'm still trying to figure out on my own. Kind of. Either let this ride, I accept it fully, you just embrace it right off the bat and make the process much faster. Or simply turn it down and risk whatever happens by turning it down.
Wow. Those are definitely some very tough decisions and very personal decisions. Do not envy you. But, how well do you understand... How well do you understand the, path that is placed by default before you?
So tell me,
well, the way it was explained to me is, if I accept, or I simply do nothing and let it happen on its own, eventually there will come a time where I will have to go back home, as he has stated it. Where upon my arrival, I will be introduced to the Lord, who watches over their keep. I will be given a task. My loyalty will be sworn to him. And then once I'm given my task, I am free to do as I please.
There you go.
If I wish to come back here.
You don't have to tell me who, but do you know who?
I do. I do.
Well, sounds like you have all the information about you to understand that path. Hopefully it's not too messy. I mean, this is coming from a lust demon who, I mean, trades carnal pleasures for bits of souls, so... I don't know if I'm the pot or the kettle.
Well, coming from someone who's apparently... trying to think of the best way to phrase this. What I thought were my own actions have been put into questions about whether or not it's just how I was raised to be, or if it's heritage guiding my hand.
Well, from my experiences, there are plenty of people that play against their heritage, that decide not to follow in the family way, so...
I think that's the funny thing. I was already following the family way, just being myself.
Well, I mean, by that statement alone, it sounds like, well, I don't want to influence you either one way or the other. Or do I? But saying it like that sounds like you may have already, subconsciously chosen your path. Because, I mean, if that is who you are, then that is who you are, and why turn away from it? Just because you now have an explanation as to, well, I don't know if you consider them poor choices or good choices from the past, but explanation as to why.
Well, the question it really poses, if you ask me, is who am I really then? Because the actions I've taken are all been dictated. Yeah, we're having one of those existential crisis moments. I mean, I know who I am. Like not one of those situations.
Oh, wait.
It's more of just...
Did we say we now?
Maybe. Why?
Oh, it's not very uncommon for, multiple things to be involved. Multiple voices.
Oh, it's... No, nothing like that.
Ah, okay. A lot of people have that split identity where they fight with themselves, but...
Yeah, I got rid of that voice a while back, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, less of an less of an inside influence, more of an outside influence, trying to push in.
Well, do you want my input? Do you want my input? Let me ask that.
I believe everyone's entitled to an opinion.
No, of course. But not everyone is entitled to blurt it out and impose it upon others. But
you wouldn't oppose it. You're merely giving what your thought process is.
This is fair. There's a balance to the world. No matter if someone sees something as positive or negative, as a good influence or a bad influence, there will always be entropy in organization. Without the one, you can't have the other. So in theory, we're all just working towards the same balance. And like I said, I have to deal in souls to be who I am. But if I didn't deal in those souls would go somewhere else, wouldn't they?
Still end up in someone else's pocket or into their own afterlife.
Exactly.
You're just merely providing another avenue.
Mm-hmm. And considering the colorful layers of hell, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and toot my own horn here and say that my home turf is a little more pleasurable than others, so could be worse.
Depending on what you're... Yeah, it could be a lot worse.
Oh, you'd be surprised. In the end, everyone turns to carnal pleasure and enjoys it.
Just depends, what does this start off like, and what do they end up liking? Is the real question.
Very true. Very true.
I believe this old... You get hit enough times with the whip, even a leash begins to feel like a comfort.
Sorry. Yes, that is true. Or from the get-go.
Fair enough.
Yes. Sometimes you don't need the leash for the... Anyways. As long as... If you are going to bring the end of the world, just don't make it so dramatic. So if I had $1 for every time the end of the world came, I'd be...
There will be performance starting shortly.
I fucking hate it.
And after this performance finished, there will be another performance shortly after. So if you wish to stick around for that as well, feel free. I hope you all have a lovely night.
They realize people are going to leave regardless if they say they're welcome to stay or not. They just do as they please.
Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, go for it. I was on my way out.
Well,
I kind of forgot about being on.
I am fascinated to see what chaos you cause through this process, so feel free to update me at any time if you need anything. I believe you have my number. Actually, I know you have my number.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I might take you up on that offer.
Yes. You should. Don't forget, the first one's always free.
I definitely remember that.
I just can't escape my purpose in life, so...
And what is that, dear?
To trade souls for carnal pleasures. Or, I mean, honestly, I like to focus on the carnal pleasure side.
And what happens when I don't have a soul anymore to trade?
I guess that just makes the body mine then. I mean, you'd be surprised how, at times satisfying a puppet can be. There's also other souls to charge the puppet with. But that would be no fun for you. So remember, it's always a good idea to go with the combo deal. I get a little bit of soul, soul gets to stay with your body. But of course, we're talking about a long time from now, especially if you have fiendish things going through you. You're going to live for a very, very long time. You're going to see a lot of people come, a lot of people go. It's going to change your perspective a lot, I think. Sorry, I'm getting into the morbid things now. Just remember that. As short as lives can be, the focus is not on the end of it. The focus is on the fact that it existed. That will help you. Exactly. And being of your bardish nature, more stories to tell. I sure hope you stay with the profession.
Well, I run an entire organization dedicated to them. That would be rather traitorous of me if I decided to simply give it up because I grew a couple horns.
Exactly, and I think I was the one that told you that.
I just... Anything. It just makes me a bigger stereotype.
No.
Remember, lots of people don't understand the differences between devils, fiends, and demons and such. As far as they see, I'm just... Well...
I know.
A horn dog.
Oh, really? Oh, damn. I see, you're making the joke.
I thought you...
I was just hoping you were horny.
At least fit the mood.
I guess as I wait, you'll just get more and more horny.
Probably. Again, if this is any inkling, it's only going to get worse.
What was the innuendo from earlier? Oh yeah, I'll hold any kind of type against myself.
I will remember that, dear.
You have my number.
I do.
But yes, fascinating. Like I said, let me know what happens. I'm curious to see which way you go on this, because me, I prefer the more entropy side of things.
Understood.
And as what's the right word to describe myself? As promiscuous as I may sound, I do like causing a little bit of chaos, so if that's your side of fiendish responsibility and you need help there, I love... Exactly. I'll help you push over that first domino and see where things go.
Thank you.
Of course. I like to be there for people. Like I said, balance. Well, I will...
You're there for me.
I'm sure you have a lot of friends that are there for you. Hopefully.
I do.
God. In this day and age, people seem to be a lot more welcoming of the fiendish and devilish types. And hell, I work for the purple. Well, no, that really doesn't say much, does it?
Not really. Not with what I know. By the way, I can give you this little tidbit for free. You come to the masquerade. We'll be accepting some donations, and when we accept these donations, we'll have tiers.
Oh.
In terms of prizes that people can earn by donating certain amounts, not per person, but overall. One of the higher tiers is that I might have 2 certain councilmen share a lovely slow dance on the dance floor in front of everyone.
And when is this lovely occasion happening?
The 25th, which is a Saturday in February.
Performance will be starting shortly, so if you wish to see that, please make your way to the stage and have a good evening.
There's a performance. I will definitely mark my calendar and hopefully not have as many issues as I'm having right now. And be able to attend.
Of course. Exactly.
After you, my friend.
Take it easy, dear.
Of course. I think I'm going to at least catch this performance and see if it's pleasant on the ears.
Well, if it was anything like last night, hopefully it will be. Then
Wow.
again, I don't know who's performing, so it may be an absolute shit show.
That is also fair. Like that.
What is? Yeah, like that.
Oh my.
Drawing quite the crowd.
Mm-hmm. Rika's here. Oh my god.
Let go. Oi. Let go of them, please. No.
Come on.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, what?
No,
Did someone
don't
grab her
stop
or
it.
something? Oh,
Don't mess with them.
My
God,
come
are
on.
you okay?
You leave
France! You leave France! It's going to take hours to manicure those! I'm going to contact your favorite spot! No, I'll contact your favorite spot! No half measures! A heart.
Oh, yes, let's get Ronaldo. He's my favorite gardener.
But I felt the need to share.
We'll get Ronaldo.
I am
I used to play trombone. I actually didn't.
at a complete loss.
Oh,
let's get
Please tell me I'm hallucinating.
security there. People to meet.
Right, I'll walk up to the front and let them know. Do you know the?
No,
oh.
just give her a warning. It's just.
All
I
right.
think it's worth kicking her out.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me. Hi. Can we walk over into the corner and speak for a moment, dear?
Bye.
Because I'm asking you to, and I really don't want to move on to the telling you to.
You want to be careful with that one. They'll pull your leaf stalks right out. And I'm very important.
No, she won't. She'll behave.
Right.
Yes,
so,
my husband is very important.
corner. Now.
Okay.
Oh, the help knows not to talk to us. Important.
Has anybody ever told you that your hair look like anime watercolor?
Yes. Yes, they have.
Okay.
So, I'm going to have to ask you to not get physical with any of our patrons, please. That was clearly not with their consent. They were very upset with what you just did.
It's okay. I won't do it again. I was just telling them, I was just asserting dominance so that they knew their place.
Alright, well, my dear, if
I
you
won't do
try
it again,
to
now that they know.
assert your dominance or explain your dominance to anyone else here, I fear that, that would be breaking the
It's
rules.
only for plants.
I don't care if it's only for plants.
It's part of my religious belief.
That's perfectly
If
fine.
you see a plant, you
And
have to show it.
you can
that
keep
it
your
is
religious beliefs to
below you.
yourself. And when you're out in the streets of
Well-
Zafira, outside of the Lotus, outside of the casino, you can stomp on the weeds all you want, but while you're inside our walls,
Okay.
you're free to believe what you believe in. But you'll not impose those on others.
It's okay.
You can discuss it, but you'll not impose it. So please, do not get physical with our clients, yes? Hello, I am up here.
Okay.
Thank you. Alrighty. I'm happy we had this talk, and that you understand what I'm saying.
Your horn looked like it would serve like a really good handle for a purse.
Oh, trust me, there's a
Have you grabbed
lot
it?
of... How old are you?
I forgot.
Alright, well, if you forgot, then I'm going to go after your physical appearance. Do you have a guardian here? If not, I'm going to have to escort you out, unless
Yeah.
you know what your age is.
Over there.
Which one?
Sorry, I meant to say I am a 5,000-year-old dragon. I mentally look and act like child. I am actually not child, and I don't have a guardian. The person over there is absolutely not my guardian. I am actually 5,000 years old.
But you have the mental capacity of a child.
No, I'm an adult.
Alright. Yes, the horn is extremely useful during sexual activities. Anyways, no more physical activities with our patrons, yes? While you're inside the casino.
I'm not actually an adult. I didn't need to know that. I actually am 9.
Alright, well then, since you don't have a guardian here and
I
you are
lied.
9, you can go ahead and follow me to the
I
front
do have
entrance
a guardian. Is that person over there? I was just saying that
Take
to
me
see
to
if
them.
you would believe it.
Take me to them.
Okay. I told this person that I am a 5,000-year-old dragon that acts and looks like a child but is
Lord.
actually an adult.
Who's taking... No, come back here. Who's taking responsibility for the child?
I am. She won't cause any more trouble, don't worry. Right?
Right, okay, well, she's
Ask
been...
Lorelai and Ethan, and they can confirm that she's been coming here longer than she's known me.
So are you their guardian or not?
A long time.
Because either someone needs to identify themselves...
They're the caretaker for her, yes.
I see, you're the caretaker. Alright, well. Little one has...
Yeah, he bought me chicken nuggets once, so he's also my caretaker.
I'm simply forming the list of people
Yeah,
that will be
sure.
excused from the casino if they were to assault another one of our patrons. So all 3 of you? Just the 2?
Just... I will take responsibility for her, and she
Excellent.
won't assault anyone again.
Please, keep an eye on them. Especially when they're using the religious excuse for assaulting plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The plants actually are okay, and they've offered a better outlet for her energy.
Right. Warning
Well,
stands.
I've worked
No
out
more
that.
physical altercations.
Understood.
Thank you.
Understood.
Right.
Hey, Rena.
He's a man without all of that. He needs at least 2 weeks. I can't.
Unless if you have staff permission, and you're only going to get that permission if you are going to perform.
All right.
We have bathrooms that
Small
are on the
child
other side of this wall. If you go over
with
there,
the eye patch with the tooth on it.
and you can use
Yes.
those bathrooms whenever you
If
feel
they
like
get
it, for whatever
physical,
reason, as long as it's safe and not against the rules.
if they get physical with anyone else,
There are
them
some
and the
elevators to the left and the right. If you want to
calico
go upstairs,
caregiver that's with
there's a
them.
Yeah, who's the
door,
guardian?
Big ass door at
The
the end. You can go in there
calico-
just to hang out. It's a lounge room.
The
and
animal
since it's your
can
first time here, you get a
yes.
free drink.
They should be excused out.
Okay.
Yeah, have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I mean, that should go without saying, to be honest.
Yes, they've. If it wasn't ludicrous enough that they were assaulting weeds, I hate that I have
hold on,
different
what? They assaulted
standards.
weeds?
Yes.
At that point, we throw them out.
It has been asked that we do not
Assaulted
escalate to that point yet. I mean, she just had them by the neck. It's fine. Right? The more I describe this, the worse it is. Right.
Well,
I don't know why we're giving them a chance, but we are.
Okay, well. I'm just gonna shrug at that, you know. If I see anything happening, I just, you know.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I am head of technology, not head of punishment, so security can handle this. I'm just relaying the message.
Who's the one that? You know what? No, I'd rather not know.
The weeds? Oh, it's quite obvious which one of the weeds.
No.
Okay.
No. I was just. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I won't then. My tooth is acting up, but there's so much going on right now.
Make sure you two are safe, okay? Make sure you guys are right.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Are you finding everything to your liking?
I am, actually.
Oh, fantastic.
It's been a very eventful evening.
Has
especially
it?
with the two performances that just happened.
Oh, I caught the beginning of the trombone player. It was interesting, but then,
He ended his performance by flipping everyone off.
That is an interesting way to end a performance. Hopefully it was on good terms and not a,
It is.
Okay,
It made
good.
me laugh.
Alright, okay, good. Because it was in response to, like, their response and to a poor response, then it would be unfortunate. Though honestly, I've never...
According to the person who was standing next to me at the time, they had repeated the same performance just a night ago.
I see,
So I believe it was a part of it.
Okay, good. Phew. Excellent.
Excuse me, dancer. I'm looking for my lovely wife. She's disappeared.
The one right there?
Unmistakably so.
Here you are, darling.
Darling, not in front of the problem. They'll catch the wrong idea about the upper crust.
Yes, of course.
Difficult for me.
We're very important.
I am very important.
I think you have some
wife
pollen
is the
on
finest
me.
house cleaner in the entire upper district of Manhattan.
Yes, we're very big. In the... what was the business that you're in, yes?
Oh, fingers in every pie, dearest. I understand it's tough to
Oh,
really
yes,
just
business.
how important your man is.
And of course, you definitely have heard of me. I'm Esmeralda. I'm the diamond of the stage. Have you seen me in any of my pictures? Yes.
Oh, when should you be performing tonight?
You must know me from.
Seen your picture before, yes?
You must know me from the 2241 Titanic remake, the fourth one. I played
And
Rose.
that is the good one, to be clear.
Oh yes. You know,
Revived
James
Macaulay
Cameron's
Culkin was a
great
fine actor.
grandfather. Macaulay Culkin. What about him, darling?
The resurrected one who you co-starred with, dearest.
Oh yes, the resurrected corpse of Macaulay Culkin, and it was directed by James Cameron's great granddaughter.
Yes,
what
that
a
tracks.
wonderful time.
I have so many fun stories from the stage.
Oh, please tell one.
Most
I love
of which
stories.
you'd be better advised not to share, dearest.
I mean, you shared your pollen all over me, so...
I'm far more interesting than my beautiful, perfect wife. Shut up.
But I want to share the story
No.
about the bat.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to initiate a lover's quarrel here,
I
but
inve-
you're saying you're
I
more important than
invest.
they are.
I'm more important than my wife. She performs on a stage for attention. I invest. I make wealth.
I see. Well,
Dearest, you don't need to be angry.
Why would I not be angry when my lovely wife is trying to overshadow me in front of strangers?
I could never overshadow you. You're so tall and handsome.
yes, but your flowers are so much more
And no number
encompassing than
Don't talk
his.
about my wife's flowers.
Oh, honey.
You are
You
a ray
heart.
of sunshine
Giving
peering.
me a compliment. Why won't you
Peering
ever let people
through-
compliment me? Why are you always like this?
Do I need to call Jeffrey?
You called Jeffrey, and you can tell him that you need a place to stay tonight.
Hey, get your nose away from my wife.
He's just
Son of a gun. Honey.
I am honestly trying to think of a weed pun, and I can't come up with one. I feel disappointed in myself. Sorry?
I remember when I was younger. Performers.
Sorry. Two people speaking at the same time. You first.
I was just going to say, those were the first performers.
Oh, I see. And what were you saying? Right, so what kind of performance did they have?
Take your medication.
They sang a song.
You don't need a mouth. You have your roots going.
Sang.
Oh, sang. Like a duo. Did you? Hey, Patty.
Did he not stand out here in the middle?
Yes, let's step to the side.
Once I talk with Stevius Jobius, it's not gonna be a problem.
Normally I would give Patty a hard time, but right. Hopefully she occupies him.
Sweetheart.
Right, so duets.
There is not a blemish upon your immaculate branch.
Yes, you are.
But we could not deal with.
I honestly think they just come out here and
Sweetheart.
create drama for the fun of it.
Walk with me.
It seems like the drama kind of type.
Your husband. It's our fifth anniversary. And I won't have you making a mess.
This is my first time here, so it's been
poor impression.
very eventful.
Well, I am happy that today was your first day, because sometimes it can be a rather slow day, and some days it can be rather more... violence not the right word, but disorganized day. Today's rather nice.
And we're gonna make many more.
Oh, I'm so terribly embarrassed. People are
Unless the little flesh golems of Sachi get out and start running around with the guns, then things just go south. But don't worry about that. Hopefully that won't happen today.
Sorry, flesh columns?
Yes. Unfortunate side effect of being here. Sachi runs the casino. He was on vacation for a little while, and evidently there was some flesh golems made in his image that he was able to channel through, but yet they're still around, and they get immunity for being annoying. I don't know. This is the point where I go, I just work here.
Interesting.
And yeah. I have gotten to the point where I have stopped questioning things from higher above.
And you say the Sachi, he's the owner.
Yes, owner-operator, Councilman Sachi.
I'm afraid I'm rather new to the area, so I haven't really been around Zafira much.
I see.
Nor do I honestly really want to.
I can understand that. It's,
I did quite a bit of hopping around from place to place, and the stories I would occasionally get back from Zafira were interesting, to say the least. The only reason I'm even in this area is because I know someone, and I had recalled this being a place that was frequented by by people that they know. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Well, have you found any of the relations to your friend?
I don't know what I'm looking for, but I suppose it's not a bad thing. I'm always up for meeting new people.
Fair, fair. You wouldn't have met me.
Even if I can be a little bit shy.
Oh, you seem to, well, you were walking in my general direction, which helped.
I suppose.
And,
I did have an interaction with someone else earlier.
Oh, good.
I was up there
Mm-hmm.
and drinking another drink, and a small little mime girl came up to me and was saying hello and doing a dance and encouraging me to dance, and I thought it was rather cute until she grabbed my drink out of my hand and took a sip out of it and then ran away.
That's unpleasant. If they give, well, it doesn't really matter if they give you your drink back. I will, I'll go ahead and mention to them that that is not behavior becoming of a proper person. Proper patron, yes.
Mm-hmm. I did let them know that it is quite rude, but I'm not sure that the message got through to them.
Well, it is my job to, make sure those messages settle in a little more firmly. I'm a hostess here, so go around, make sure everyone's having a nice evening, and make sure that people are not causing problems like that. Yes. So I'm happy to hear that the majority of your evening has been amenable.
It's been amusing.
Good, good.
Both performances and the interactions, they're good.
My goodness, Kleptis. I like
They
your
they need a
There's
crate in order
interesting
to.
crowds that come through here.
Yes, they work here. So if they're going to try to get on one of the computers or work the bar, they need a crate to stand up on. So if you see a crate walking around, it's usually not a sentient crate. It's usually right.
Usually?
Usually.
Have there been sentient crates?
Yes.
I suppose I shouldn't ask that question. We were just talking to two plants who were socialites.
Yes. I
With
honestly
marital issues.
I don't know if it's marital issues as much as it might have been foreplay. Anyways, the bar that has been set for me were the sentient nachos.
The sentient what?
Nachos. It's a preparation of food, chips with toppings
No,
on.
no, it's quite alright.
Okay.
I understand
Sorry
what it
about
was.
that.
I didn't understand what you had said at first, but that is. I suppose that's not entirely out of the question. I've seen quite a lot, but
Disconcerting
how they-
and inconvenient.
how do they function? How do they go places without being scooped up by birds?
That's an excellent question. And I'm assuming that they were in a to-go container, so they probably closed their lid when they were outside. One would hope. Though honestly, I have no idea. Because I mean, even getting on public transportation, you have the homeless and whatnot that would probably be very interested in sampling them. I can't think of a better way to describe that. I'm sorry.
That wouldn't think twice about doing it.
Exactly.
Of
Yes.
course.
Yes. Just hoping that what you've experienced here sorry, someone left from the upper deck and went to near Earth orbit. What you've experienced here in the city is not going to deter you from visiting again.
I think I'll probably come back to Lotus.
Ah, good.
It's been pleasant.
Mhm.
I probably just won't go out wandering the streets of Severa.
Probably a good idea. We do have an onsen with a tea house, and gardens outside of Orlando, Saka. A little more tamer of a city, and can often pull a little more respectful of a crowd.
Where did my drink go?
I believe you finished it. Because technically, if you take long enough, you do finish drinking it just by hanging on to it.
Oh. I didn't realize that's what that was. I was wondering what had happened to my drink from earlier, but now I know.
Would you like another? I'd gladly buy you one.
I probably shouldn't, but something small like a soda would be quite alright.
Oh, perfect. Yes, I can definitely. Let's go get you a soda.
Isn't it like 400 years old?
Have you ever had a Shirley Temple?
Really hiked up the price.
Just don't pay the tax.
I don't recall.
The worst that
Perfect.
could happen.
They took half my money away.
Clap to steer.
Yeah.
I love the new shades. And the vest. Wow. You are definitely dripping, as they say. Could we get a Shirley Temple, please, with extra chairs? Oh, you're welcome.
One for both of you.
Just one, please. Extra cherries.
Okay.
It's my favorite soda.
What's your other boyfriend?
Extra cherry?
Yes. The cherries are the fun part. Little munchies on top. I assume you know what cherries are.
I do, yes.
Okay, excellent. I already embarrassed myself with the nachos, so.
Right. There you are. Shirley Temple with extra cherries.
Here you go, dear. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You both enjoy.
I know.
Why, thank you.
And thank you. And I just realized I haven't shared my name.
Oh, I guess that is also my impolite manners. I am X.
Adela, pleasure to meet you.
Adela, the pleasure is mine. Thank you.
Adela.
Adela. I will do my best to remember that. Usually I'm good with names. Part of the job.
Well, I've been given nicknames before. If people find my name a little bit hard, sometimes I will tell people to call me Addie.
So I was trying to figure out the same number of syllables. I think Adela would actually be easier for me to remember, so I'm off to a head start here. Yes.
It's a pleasure to meet you, X.
Yes, it's a pleasure also, and I don't want to keep you up. There's plenty more to other people to interact with and things to see. So you have a lovely evening, and if there's anything, feel free to ask anyone in staff or ask for me.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'll let you get back to your job.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
Thank you for the drink.
Of course.
Just kidnapped them. Oh, it was right there, right there. Oh, grab them.
Okay.
Oh my. Oh.
Anything fatal he negates except
Alright, we're down to the last hour, so I am going to go and
Well, that's kind of one of the big advantages to like
swap to Penny.
You have a lot of customization, you know. You could feature them and design them however.
That's Bell and. Hi, hello.
I must know, what music are you listening to, dear?
Bar, and then for the second security
music
shift,
here.
'cause we didn't really have a lot of staff.
Well, obviously, because you look like you're having a lot more fun.
Oh, yeah, I'm listening to stuff and I don't know, it's something dancing all night or something like that.
Okay.
Just trying to do what I can to keep energy going.
That makes sense. Well, I am going to head out before I topple over, because I'm sure none of you want to drag me back into the office, so. Have a good evening.
I don't see why that'd be a problem, but understandable.
Well, as you can tell, I'm already down one horn. I don't want to hit the ground too hard and lose the other.
Ah, okay.
There we go. All right, excellent. Oh, you two have a wonderful evening.
Take care.
Alright, this is gonna be really interesting switching from X to Penny. So I need to not be flirty. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Oh no! Oh no! Oh wait, do I have any pennies I can... Oh crap. Hey GT. Ow, mother of... Fucking air fryer? Okay. Hi. Alright, let's see. Can I pull out...
Hello.
Hello. Okay, we're good there. We're not good there. Crap. This is not looking promising right now. I am getting a little upset with myself that I have not prepared a lotus-friendly penny. Even this one's gonna have 27 materials. $13 materials. How much texture memory? 50 megs texture memory. How many polys? This should be fine. Here's hoping that the shit, which one was that? Okay, good. Let me double check. Good. Good. Wait, where's the materials? Materials 1 over. I don't think I'm gonna get called out on it, so. Yeah, hey, yeah, I know I've got nothing on me. Can she pull her scythe out? She can. But she can, so. Yeah, she does have her sword. It doesn't have a knife. Okay. Right. Hey, how's it going? I was bored. Got done with some deliveries and was this side of town. Yeah. Something like that.
Welcome.
Hi.
Some people were extra persnickety tonight, apparently.
Yeah, I guess so. You know,
Hey.
we got scans you any weapons that were consumables.
No, nothing like that.
All right. You've been here before.
I've been to the onsen out here.
Okay. A lot of the same rules. Relic, no powers, no abilities, no nothing. All your stuff goes in that box. If you've got any, which you don't, you know, you'll get a ticket. Restrooms over there, bars over there, stage back there. If you want to perform, talk to one of our staff members, and we'll do an announcement for you. Don't go into the stage prep room. Elevators are off to the left and right. Go up. Don't jump off the balcony. Further back is the white room, and further back is the diner. Diner is currently not open. Might be open later. And don't enter any areas that have staff only written on them.
Right. Okay.
Otherwise, you know all the other rules. Go on and enjoy your evening.
Yeah. Thank you. Gonna take the long way around because I don't want to just like walk right in front of everyone. So miss being this short.
Come back when he's ready to be met.
Nice experience
Right.
The wonderful experience that it probably is to be with them in a romantic setting on that level. I'm sure they're wonderful as a person in bed, however, I don't care.
Is probably one of the best detectives that I am. I don't know if you can believe it or not, but my name is in fact Mason. I know. Figure out what number comes after one, please. I don't know it. Yes,
As long as you had fun doing it before.
Oh yeah, I had lots of fun, and I'm glad that people had fun with it. Lorelai?
Good. Hello, what can we get for you?
Hi. Margarita, please.
Sure thing, 16 credits. Unless this is your first time here.
Yeah, it's my. I mean, I've been to the onsen.
You have an ID?
Yes. Do you want to see my ID?
Just cause, can we see it for like haha funnies?
Here you go. She's 23.
Okay. All good. Just had to double check.
No, I guess I understand. You don't want kids coming here and. Yeah. 16 years, right? Here's 20. Thank you. Oh my god.
Enjoy your drink.
Right. Sorry.
They're a lot larger than what Shelly anticipates.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need one. Yeah.
A coffee, please.
Sure thing. 6 credits.
There's my bank card.
Okay, one moment.
Alright, I'll get.
Y'all got your breaks and stuff?
I mean, I'm perpetually working, but in a sense, yes, I am. I think she just got here less than an hour ago, so.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, now I'm just simply off the floor now.
Where I used to work
Hello,
at, so
Oliver.
I used to do a lot of volunteer work. We used to take out
Hello,
military
it's-
OGs from
Hey,
veterans
Dakota John.
and then give them civilian ones, so they could adapt
What
back
is
into
that?
this normal world. And I used to get grease
It's
stains
a
all the
margarita.
time, and I think
I may
one
have
time
made
I
a
got a little bit
mistake.
lazy and just decided not to take care of it for an exuberant
It
amount
is
of
very
time.
big,
And then when I wiped my skin,
very
it just
large.
kinda
I'm not sure what
stink.
that is.
Would you like to try a sip?
Yeah. Had 2 weird plants that I met and had an uncomfortable situation with, but I mean, outside of that.
Did you want to try some?
They've already left the place here, so.
There's gonna be plenty left over.
Okay.
I just want to
Is
check
it
out what everyone's
alcohol?
doing. If you need any help
Yes.
with anything or need assistance, don't hesitate to ask myself or any
Oh,
staff members.
I cannot. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Rika-san.
Thank you.
Ohio.
And Archie-san. Right?
Hey, remember my name.
Yeah.
Hello.
I met Archie today.
Sorry, 1 second.
Right. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish that. It's very strong. And like a half gallon.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. It was free, so I mean, I don't want to waste it, but at least it was free.
Understandable.
That was.
If anyone else wants to finish it's not afraid of my germs.
Wait, is that tax return? No, he works for the DMV, not the IRS. That's different.
Sure,
hi.
I could finish it for you.
Okay, I'll let you know when I'm done.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
All good here. Hi.
How you guys
The
been?
moment.
How's the Pokemon going? What? Don't worry, that's just Boxama. It's fine, don't worry about it. They are the master of the box.
I thought they were
Box
master of
master.
toast.
I apologize for my intrusion.
No, they are
I
Boxama.
suppose I'll
Okay.
take my leave now.
You're fine.
Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. You as well. And as far as anything tech goes, if you need any assistance in that, I could help you.
Well, you know what? I'll make sure to keep you in mind. But I take care of a lot of my stuff at the meat rack. I'm not trying to be another
shit, you work at the
techno
meat rack.
master. I'm just helping people. Oh.
Yeah,
That's
that was
fine.
rude.
But what I mean is,
yikes.
like, if you
Oh,
need
okay.
any, if you need any equipment or tinkering or anything like that, help with anything, I can help with that.
Good to go.
In
Should
a
keep
few
you in
minutes,
mind.
we'll be having the lovely Luna sing for us. Please make
Oh.
your way to the stage. Thank
Oh,
you.
come on, Luna, really?
It kind of gives you a quick shift of like having one worker come over here and be like, "Hi guys, are you okay? If you need anything, let me know." And then having another worker come over and be like, "Oh, you work at the meat rack." Ugh. It's like, oh, okay.
I mean, is there something wrong with working there? It is not, exactly the prettiest place, but
No.
Hamski-san and the others have been working very hard to clean things up. Tried to
Well,
make things nice for people to come and visit.
It either could be
well.
a superiority thing, or they might think I'm a synthetic. It kind of could be A or B.
I mean, the things that they let happen from here compared to what we've done is. Yeah, fuck them.
I don't know. It's aight. Ain't gonna let one person ruin my day.
It's
Right.
just sad. Yeah. So, what have you guys been up to? Anything going on?
Good job. Nice.
I mean, I was there this morning, so you saw a lot. Oh, true, true.
Here you go.
Hi there. Hi.
Ah, thank you.
Who am I or how?
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Went a little heavy on that.
Oh,
Understood.
I was running deliveries and
was it you
was
with
in the
the
area.
weenie drink down here? I thought I saw.
I did not have a hot dog drink. That was not me. They have a drink here with a hot dog for a straw. I have no idea what it's even called.
Oh, it's a weedy drink.
It does not sound.
But is it boiled or grilled?
Very. I have no idea. I have not touched it. Does not sound very appetizing.
No.
Oh, I appreciate a good weenie drink.
That taser was a bit too close to the front for it.
Oh.
I don't know anything about this. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It's my first time here.
Oh, it's your first time here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know anything about special drinks or anything like that. I got the margarita, which is the size of my head.
She okay?
Oh, it's your first time here. Oh.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
What was that? I'm sorry?
Are you okay?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
It is Rika.
Rika. Gotcha. Rika? So you work with Sakota, right? On
the
Aegis thing, right?
Yes. Yes, we were both.
I know you.
Although we
I
actually
saw
came
you
from
at the
the
cafe.
same monastery before this.
Near my pharmacy.
Oh, a monastery.
Yes. I think it's a good ways to the north of it, if you past all the desert and wastelands.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Monasteries, those are like those up in the
You go
mountains.
to a pharmacy by a
monks
cafe?
and Buddhism kind of stuff, right?
Well, I don't know about the mountains. Hasakawa Sensei's
Maybe it's a
monastery is
sister.
in the center of a small town.
Kinda, maybe.
I don't think so. I
And
don't
there
know.
are many other people that live nearby.
Oh. I have family.
The fuck? See, this is why I miss playing a short character.
By Hasakawa Sensei and the other monks there.
I thought there were no weapons in here.
Unless it's someone who works here, maybe.
Right.
Well, I know Buddy-chan works here, but
all I can see is sparks and a broom.
There's a lot of things around.
Yeah. Is everyone okay?
I don't know.
I guess if it stays on that side of the wall, we're fine. Yeah.
Dispute between two of the staff?
So long as the wall's there, I think
Seems
we're
to have
good.
stopped for now.
No, it shouldn't be normal.
A lot of things go over my head, like bullets and stuff, so I'm good. Mm-mm. That's why I always hang out around tall people.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hi, Patty.
Because
Oh,
unless they're
so we can, okay,
aiming
so
for
we can
Fiend.
get shit.
Well, I mean, they're aiming up higher.
I'm one of the employees here.
If they're aiming for me, then they're gonna hit
That's true,
shins.
that's true.
And...
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure that you're not injured now.
I'm fine.
Buddy-chan?
Do you need any assistance with anything?
And it was only for 30 seconds. It's fine. No patrons were in trouble or in danger.
Percy, there was a couple of moments where two.
So Rika-san, you work for Aegis also?
They're too close.
I told him to back off. It was fine. I told him to freeze. It's fine.
Cool.
People bully her quite often, and that's not nice.
Yeah, I was asking Sakoto about what y'all do up there and stuff.
It's not a common occurrence.
No, it's not.
Most of the time we are sent to help.
And then I've been working with Hezekiah Sensei or Sensei Hezekiah, or just Sensei.
Kind of mean, isn't it?
Well, I usually just call him Sensei.
I've been working with
You would
Sensei.
say it after his name.
Hezekiah Sensei to get better at things.
Would you like what's done unto you?
Yeah.
What's done unto others?
Practicing stuff, yeah. It's nice up there.
Yes, it is generally very relaxed, quiet.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of time to train, meditate.
Yeah, I've actually been doing a lot of both of those things.
I don't wish to dunk anyone.
Definitely change up.
I went onto that space station one time because Rana was showing me a thing, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I prefer the ground.
I mean,
I suppose. Yes, it's first time there looking up and sort of get dizzy.
The elements flow differently.
Don't do it again, I'll give you toast. I'll tell her.
Yeah, we're talking about chi and whatnot, so I'm guessing you're like, I don't know, more like attuned with nature and all that kind of stuff.
I know they can disobey, but I don't think they can disobey.
Well, I think
would
we
like
all
to
are.
disobey.
But yes, I can align my chi with
I
aspects
feel
of
like
human
I'm not. I feel like I'm very much not.
Did he tell you that order recently, though?
Well, you are here. Are you not?
Or was it in the past?
I'd suppose. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really like very nature, magic, mental meditation. Never really been 100% my forte. I'm just very nice.
You are still part of the universe. The only difference is maybe some of your chi is obstructed by the earth metal. That's all.
Well, understood. I too am one of nature. just metal nature.
Well, metal's part of the earth, so.
They talk about
True
things
enough.
like the weave, if you're familiar with magic and terminology for this.
I've read a little bit of books. The weave is kind of like all of magic, I think, something like that.
It's like, hard for me to explain because I have not particularly studied magic, but I am familiar with a few things at least. It's like how the weave flows through everyone. The weave is like when you cast magic, it has to go through the weave. The weave is sort of like the fabric of magic in the world.
And is Sachi here to give that order? Or follow it?
But
You know, I
everyone
was
sort
saying
of
a bunch-
connected through it. And same with
I was saying-
chi. These are all connected sort of things.
You know how I was saying a bunch of techno babble and it was really confusing you? Now you're doing the opposite to me. Now I'm just like, okay, sure.
As I said, I've never really studied magic. If I'm being entirely honest, I cannot practice magic. I have never been able to cast a spell. But I am psionic. I am able to do similar things, but with the force of my mind.
Yo,
My thoughts.
okay. It's pretty cool.
He like said recently.
Yes,
wasn't
all these
happy
things sort of seem to connect together in some way or another.
as he should follow that order today.
Understood. I know that we've tried to do some developments on actually creating like an implant that actually lets you do that. Unfortunately, it keeps turning people's brains into popcorn, so I don't think it's going too well.
That's terrifying.
That does not seem
That will be him asking.
healthy.
Or painful, yeah. Sounds painful.
Where does the brain go?
It's confusing.
Valid question.
Do you want toast now?
Horrifying result.
Oh. So it
Yeah, it goes
explodes and leaves popcorn behind.
Okay,
Less horrifying.
No, I think he
I
means
more or
like
less meant
popping
that.
like the popcorn.
Yeah.
Do you know how when you make the popcorn?
Wait, is that
Yeah.
isn't that the telecast that Ren got it?
Just imagine the brain as a kernel.
Well, he didn't do it because it was
Oh.
already broken and wouldn't.
I don't want to do
It's
that.
probably not good to use that.
No.
It's probably just
No.
too much.
Cool.
Whatever
It is.
is.
Well,
it
that's-
is.
Away from the important case for this.
They
Part of
tell
my
me
job is-
if I do too much.
Yeah, like I said,
And
Yeah,
at
that's
risk of
part-
severely hurting myself, hurting my brain, you know. If I start to do too much,
Yeah.
I start to get things like nosebleeds and very, very bad headaches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd hope I'd
Part of my
pass
job
out.
is also
Pass out.
warning people,
Names when nobody else does.
you know, making sure the people who are buying cybernetic implants know what they're getting. So part of my job is actually making me lose sales, but I'd rather lose a sale than install something into someone that caused them harm.
Well, if you do that, they're not a
Would hope so.
repeat customer. It's a one and done. Yeah.
Yeah, but with a lot of these, like, you don't really get repeat customers. Normally, they'll go out there and be like, I'm a superhero, and then
At
not
that
have
point,
happy
it's
endings.
purely their fault.
It is. It is like the warning that the general puts on the boxes of the cigarettes. That
Oh,
one
yes,
general?
yes.
Hmm.
That it will hurt you if you're not careful and you do too much.
Yeah,
It's
pretty much,
not good for
actually.
you.
It's actually a good example. Yeah. Just making sure people know what they're doing before they do it.
Yeah, just don't smoke too much. Your brain will explode.
It's part of it. Yeah, it's a...
I'm joking. Exploding brains and cigarettes.
Oh. Yeah.
About right? That tracks with the city, honestly. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
I am thankful I've not just seen someone's head randomly explode while walking through the street. That would be terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a fun sight.
You've seen this?
Oh, God. You've seen that.
Well, so back in the mega city I used to work at, it's called Union City. We did a lot for veterans where we would take out their military AUGs and give them civilian ones. Help them readapt to the civilian world. Well, one time we had gotten back somebody and his whole thing was sightlines. He had a eye as well as this little setup on his head so he could see miles and miles all the way down with his sniper rifle without even having a scope on it or anything. Helped with weight loss and everything like that with holding the rifle. Well, it was not wired very well and it had taken some damage, and he kept feeling like he kept seeing something all the way down on the buildings. We tried to calm him down and sedate him, but he kept screaming that if I just look a little bit further I can see it, and he pushed it just a little bit too hard and it short-circuited, vaulted, and then just we watched the right side of his head just...
It's fine. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any of the electronic stuff in me. No offense.
Yeah,
it's terrifying.
Well, no, it is. But mind you, a lot of these people were military boys. You know, these are people who are out there fighting the good fight, doing all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, you don't always get the best stuff, and sometimes you gotta do hand-me-downs, and sometimes they get damaged, and best thing you gotta do to fix it's duct tape. And that's very dangerous for surgical implants and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll stick with going straight to the source with my stuff. Yeah.
No, yeah, if you don't need it, don't get it. Only reason why I got it was I had birth defects.
Well, I guess that's what
She'd
makes
have
sense.
seen it. I had one arm that was too small, one arm that was a little bit too long and weirdly thin. My bones were pretty much all kinds of misshapen. My sight was fading extremely quickly, and my hearing pretty much gone.
Well, at least you've turned out all right.
I was a mess of a baby. Oh yeah, after a lot of work, but I mean, that's life. You know what I mean? Life throws a lot of obstacles at your way. You just gotta pound your head against the wall till you break through.
Well, I mean, you're here now.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll mind. I am okay with the adverses that came my way, because I am here. And that's alright.
Mhm.
Now I got a decent bed, the medium little apartment, but that's okay. You know, life's alright.
The apartments at the meat rack are like mansions. It's crazy. I'm happy.
Oh,
with
I ain't got
them.
one there, but
Oh, they're nice.
you know what? I'm gonna assume.
Well, if
I'm
you
gonna assume they're there.
if you work at the Rip and Chip, you get a discount.
Ooh.
Mm.
I might look into this.
Yeah, it's worth it.
I've heard it's a pretty neat place.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I might not want to is I put a lot of effort into keeping my apartment nice and clean. You should see it. It's like you're walking in Zafira, then you walk
Yeah.
inside, and you're no longer in Zafira anymore.
Completely
You
different
know.
dimension.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, it was a thing for me. You know, I always thought to myself, you know, because my family they wanted better for me, mom, my dad. So they were like, hey, one day you're gonna live up in the upper districts, and you're gonna be big and cool one day. And
Right.
unfortunately, I'm not a fan of what is exactly, at least what I've heard is up there.
Hi,
So
guys.
instead, I was like,
Hi,
hey,
guys.
I'm just gonna take my home. Oh, I.
Oh, hey, Husky.
Wait, no, I'm following him. Sorry,
Hello,
I
I'm
just
just
came to say hi. It's good to see you. I wish I could talk more.
Goodbye.
You know, I would not be surprised if one day his
He's
head
invisible.
explodes. And he doesn't even have any cybernetics up there, I don't think. It's
No,
just
it just happens naturally.
everywhere, yeah. Let's hope not.
I don't think I know anyone who'd want to see that particularly happen.
I would prefer his head stay.
Not to Hamsky-san, but I have seen it happen before.
Someone's head?
We went on mission and there was these people. They were doing a ritual. And one of the people that was with us punched the person in their head and their head exploded.
What?
Whew.
Oh.
Oh.
It was messy.
Oh,
Definitely graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Do they still
work at? No, they left a long time ago.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Right, so,
This is a very grim topic.
right, I'm just trying to think of, like, so that margarita was huge. Was it good?
Strong.
Mm.
I can definitely tell that was not made for you to enjoy.
Mm-mm. No, yeah. Actually, I'm surprised they don't water them down here.
Or like mix in. I don't know. It feels like they just took
seen
like.
some of the drinks that are on the menu.
Mm. I got the margarita.
A nightmare and all that. Yeah. I mean, they don't hold back here. It doesn't matter what drink you order.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, Jesus, Patty.
Oh, goodness.
So,
It's one of those
Rika,
little things.
what kind of stuff do you do? Like, hobbies and whatnot?
I don't really do much. I train, meditate, just to keep it a discipline.
Okay, I gotcha. Do you have any interest then? Like, maybe reading, maybe movies, plays?
I haven't watched anything. Whenever I watch things, sometimes it stops.
So one night, we were watching a movie, the thing just stopped working. It was very strange. I've not seen that happen before. Very
Why do we
unlucky.
watch that on where it didn't? The one about the hour.
Mm-hmm.
The fast one.
Yes, yes. That one was fun.
I think they're escorting one of the Sachi things out.
One of the whats?
Yeah, yeah.
I like to sometimes go to the city and see the things. There's a lot of strange, like, food places. They say one thing, but entirely different. No bells, no kings.
Question. And anyone can answer, or all. What instrument can you think of that sounds like subtle screaming?
There's
violin.
Yeah.
3 for violin.
There's also a percussion instrument that you play with a bow and it has a bunch of metal sticks that come up from like a bowl, and sometimes you can put water in it. It's used for eerie music. Not sure why I know that.
Piano, but that's more with the scary themes, not screaming.
Choir.
It's quiet.
Okay.
What's called a choir?
I will we can count that.
Voices that can scream. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a song about screaming. Like some Tibetan monkful stuff.
You are right, yes.
Yeah. I'm sure to some people singing sounds like screaming.
I'm actually so curious.
I mean, I heard someone earlier that sounded like screaming. I think. Or it might have been someone like listening. I don't know. Or I imagined it. I don't know.
Where are we going to next?
I don't know.
We should go to the next group.
Bar
We're just having
first.
fun
Good luck on
yeah,
your
we're just having
inventions.
fun asking this question to see what people think about musician instruments.
It would be any string instrument. However, you would not necessarily need to use the traditional method of playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's ask the bar. Thank you, guys.
Of course, good to see you again.
I will go on.
They both also work at Aegis.
Okay, gotcha.
And there
So
is
many
another-
groups.
The man with the purple hair. He is sort of one of our bosses. He's in charge.
He
The one-
definitely looks like a.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he measures up.
A leader.
I am told that he deals more in planning.
Gotcha.
Organizing people. Yes. I have never seen him fight before, so I do not know if he is capable.
I agree.
Never really one to resort to violence, but I think I'd be interested to see how he'd fight.
I don't know. He says he is very good with technology, and he has an eye like yours. So perhaps he is using fancy metal things like your limbs.
Okay,
Or maybe
I got you.
guns.
That are not plants.
That are not plants.
you guys are learning quickly.
That's a way
Well,
of.
I suppose for me it is. For the past several months, I have thought that Nikita has a seed of some sort somewhere in her brain.
Yes, me too.
Mhm.
We're at onset.
Because she tells us she has implants to control her computers. Her robot body thing.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Well, it's been cold today and I'm a bit tired, so I think I'm gonna head back. It was
nice.
really nice running into y'all here.
Just a-
Wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got an arcade I gotta go run off to. I gotta go help out a kid.
Okay.
Playing caretaker today.
Good luck.
It was nice to meet you.
This is very kind of you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. And you as well, Scribble. Thank you.
Hi. It's not often I meet someone down on my level. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm way out. I'm really tired. Nice to meet you. Oh, good night, Rika-san.
Good night.
Hello.
Hi. That's a really weird feeling. Thank you.
Enjoy your night.
I will. All right, my dudes. Hey, look, I left the mirror on again. Are we surprised? No, not really. I need to fix the boot physics on this. Also need to make it so that get the accessories working. Also need to get the materials down. But 2:30, so that's like an hour left to. Oh, hey, loves you too. Let's see here. Whom are we going to raid? I need to stop pulling out my email. Re-click that. Then we're gonna maximize this. We're gonna make sure, yep, that's muted. Let us raid Saya. Where can I, oh, here. Ooh. Copy.
That was the first time I saw someone do that, and I just took their hand because they said, "Wow, I live."
Slash raid.
I thought they were flexing. I told them. They just
And
replied.
paste.
I didn't even process that I couldn't.
Cool. You all have a beautiful night. Thank you once again
dealing with it.
for coming out. You all have an amazing evening, and I will see you tomorrow at the meat rack.
I like that. Take a lot.
Well, I'm off. I'll walk in with me.
Good night.
I'm this weird, sassy child.
Womp womp.
That was so funny.
Womp womp.
What's up? Are you okay?
Fucking stoned.
I know.
I'm so fucking high, dude.
I didn't
I'm in fucking space. I'm in fucking space, man.
Actually play a character right now. Alright, have fun. You didn't actually have to come here for that. I was just like joking.
I'm in space.